Welcome in.
Yo, yeah, it's White Tizzy, back again, billing it. However long it takes, man, I'll still be here, you know what I'm saying?
Artlist.io.
Yo, new year, new money, but it's the same old me. Need the yard that don't come cheap before I get 8 gold teeth. They wanna play with sticks and stones, I'm calling them Jamie T. Up chasing coins like Sonic, could trust me, they don't sleep. Play my songs out of whip, she said keep that shit on repeat. Gotta calculate steps, I gotta
Music
take a step back
licensing
and breathe. Life
reimagined.
got busy, I turned 18, moved out, all that I had was a dream. Wanna see all of my people free, but I ain't Martin Luther. Nah, I just get on the stage and sing. Better be ready for stress that all of that paper bring. ADHD.
Yeah, ain't no problems, ain't no problems.
Artlist.io.
Yeah. Took control, run the game. Best believe I'm shining, dog. Counting up my wins, yeah, I love it when they count me out. Off the leash, of the chain, where I've been a dog. Best believe I run the game, you know I'm in control of y'all. Okay, let me tell
Music licensing reimagined.
had to grab a couple wins, what I did. They sleeping on the kid, I had to do it B.I.G. I can never be average, and they want a problem with the boy, they don't want no static. I don't need your cosign running with God, wanna test that, tell them what's happening. Still giving them dope, I'm trapping. They don't know about me, they capping. And they know that I'm running the game, can't stop me, tell them they lacking. Bring it up, I got it in the bag, let's zip it up. I don't need Mount Rushmore, but they talk greatness, anytime that they gon' bring me up. Let's get it now. Took control.
Artlist.io.
Best believe I'm shining, dog. Counting up my wins, yeah, I love it when they count me out.
What's up, there? Hold on, let me see. Take this down. How are you guys doing? I'm just in traffic. I hope you guys are having a beautiful, bright, sunny day. Um, I don't actually have a focus today. I'm just, you know, I already had this live kind of set up and everything, and uh I don't know. Me and StreamYard just been going through some stuff, but it's all right. They're getting better. They're adding some more stuff, but yeah. Um, so we're just gonna kind of wing it today, and I'm rolling a blunt. So, one thing I do know is the Baddies reunion did come on. I did not get to watch the whole thing. Um, I seen as far as I remember Diamond came out and then somebody came right after her. Scotty, okay, and then Mariah Lynn and them came out. So I think that's kind of where I ended at. So I'll just talk about the parts I've seen for right now. I'm gonna say the thing with whatever's going on with Diamond and Natalie, um, it's now. I'm gonna just tell y'all the backstory of what might be going on. What I've heard, um, that Diamond is or was one of Natalie's quote unquote minions, meaning, do whatever she tells them to do. So she was supposed to be one of them that's like take up for Natalie or whatever in the beginning, and then I guess somewhere she felt disrespected and she, disrespected Natalie. Now, and of course they were supposed to fight, you know, um, but it's like now, somebody's stuck on a road. Oh, wait. It's like now, they're being friendly, and I guess there's not going to be a fight. So I don't know if Natalie paid for that or Diamond just went back and watched all the things that she did to Natalie and she felt bad about it. I don't know. But for some reason, instead of trying to fight Natalie, uh she was like, if it wasn't for you, and she gave her flowers, and Natalie gave her a hug, and she didn't, she allowed her to give her a hug, and then they were about to do cartwheels together, but I don't know. That cartwheel thing kind of threw me for a loop. I'm not gonna lie, because Natalie stood up, she raised her hands, and she looked at Diamond. Diamond stood up with her, raised her hands, but she actually did the cartwheel. But I don't know. That was just kind of weird for me. I didn't know what the fuck was going on right there. Uh, so for the fans, they don't like it because y'all were supposed to fight, and now y'all all friendly. So it's like y'all left beef a brewing, right? Y'all left beef still sitting hot, and just kind of not doing anything. Because first of all, you hit Natalie with a purse while she was sitting down. You pulled her wig off while she was standing up talking to somebody else. She threw a microphone at you, jumped over a couch. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, we hugging now. Gotcha. Okay. Um, for me, I always give credit to growth, but I like real growth. I don't like fake pay for growth, because then there's still something lingering, and then when you on mad day, you're like, oh, I'm still mad about it. So for the fans, it just was a little confusing. Um, but for you guys and your statue on the baddies, then it was good, because it's like we know y'all, y'all been friends or co-workers long enough for us to be like, okay, well, but if that was just, let's say Daisy and Rolly, right? They had, last time they seen each other, they had a fight. If they come out hugging, and Daisy be like, you know what, you was the first, you the one gave me my aspiration or something, and they start hugging, it's not, you know what I mean, because they don't have that. So it does give a little pass. It does help the show a little bit that they did it to me, but I just feel like, you know, they got some explaining to do. Like, okay, well, what's really going on? What happened to we're gonna fight here and there. Uh, so I don't have a problem with it. Now, Santana, Saucy Santana. I don't know if this was planned. It's very hard to know what exactly is scripted on Betty's, especially the reunion. So Saucy asked Scotty about Janisha. I was just like, even when he asked, I was like, wait, I don't think. I was like waiting on her response, like how she was gonna look at something. She was like, hold on, why are we discussing me? Saucy was being messy, boops. Okay, when he did that, he's like, well, what's going on with you and Janisha? She's like, hold on, I'm not a cast member. Don't ever get me mixed up. I'm sitting here pretty, shining like a diamond. I am not motherfucking. I'm not a baddie, and none of my business is baddie business. That's pretty much what she was telling him. And I thought that was real cute. She handled that well. But again, it could have been scripted, like, hey, I'm gonna throw this out there just in case, just so the fans can know we said something about it. So it could have been, but the way that she looked at him like, what? I don't think it was. But, I gotta say our ends here, what it could be. Um, so yeah, I didn't really get that far into it. When Scotty does have the baby, Natalie. run. Nelly, all I can tell you, boo, is run. I'm so proud of Scotty. I don't know how she's even still on the show. Like, I would not be on this show pregnant. And it has nothing to do with like being ghetto or something for what I'm saying right now. I'm saying like mentally I want to hold my, you know what I mean, mentally in my mind I would want to keep a stable mind. I wouldn't want no drama around me. And physically I would definitely not want any kind of potential of fighting around me, no yelling, none of that, because your baby can hear that. Your baby can, get anxiety in your stomach, like, and not know it. Babies have reflex and things like that, like they kick, stuff like that. So I just personally would not have been on there. But I'm proud of her, like, because the stuff that Natalie has done to her, I don't like it. I don't like it. Um, but it was done on a show, so that she signed up to be on. But I definitely don't like a lot of stuff that Natalie has done to Scotty. Um, and Scotty has paid her dust. But now that she's pregnant and Natalie is like kind of giving out more of her opinion on Scotty and kind of talking back to Scotty a little more, kind of getting a little more aggressive than she would have if she was when she wasn't pregnant. Um, so I just feel like it's probably number one on her agenda for baddies is to whoop your ass. Natalie, especially even when she was saying, "Hey, you want to talk about Lumel, whoever, whatever, however you say his name, Lumel, whatever. You want to talk about him? Fine, talk about him. But why are you steady trying to bring me up? Oh, because that's your man. So like, no, you're bringing me up because I don't want to say it. I don't. But jealousy is a virtue. Okay. Um, we all know that it was rumors about Lumel and uh Natalie talking before, right? Or having sex or whatever. Um, so personally, I kind of feel like that has something to do with it because especially when she said, "Oh, I'm pregnant," Natalie wasn't really happy, and every time she bring up the pregnancy, it's like I hear like a little sarcasm in her. But I don't feel like she just hates the fact. I just feel like she doesn't like Scotty anymore because hey, you fuck somebody I was fucking, or I didn't, I don't know. A lot of the girls that have left the show or whatever, they be like, oh well, you gotta fuck Lumel to even be on the show, or you gotta fuck somebody, or I have heard that. I don't personally believe it. But close to it, I would believe that they have to be some kind of hoe. You know what I mean? Some kind of, you would have sex for money, but not, you got to have sex today. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's that deep, but I do feel like they probably asked them questions like about prostitution and they got to answer certain questions for that. So, and I'm not saying that's what I just think. I'm just saying there's a closer thought than what they've been saying. Like, to even get drafted, you have to open your mouth or your pussy to somebody or something. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's that bad, but I don't know. But I do. It's obviously something going on uh, about sex and money on there. It definitely is. Um, And that's why there's some things going out where they may be in trouble for trafficking. The Betty bus, right? They may be, right? So, I don't know. So, I can't really feel anything about it, but I just want to put it out there just in case. Um, so I don't know, man. But they are trying to crack down on that. I don't know exactly what they're going to be doing, but it's beginning to get towards legal terminologies that are coming out, like trafficking, solicitation, things like that. Um, only person that I know, only people that I knew for a fact were doing that were like Stunner Girl, Tommy. Uh, I think Anna kind of threw some out there about that, but I'm not sure. I think she threw some about that. But then she has this boyfriend, but then they're saying that she's paying for everything for the boyfriend. And I don't know, child. I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff going on that may just uh, be dangerous for the baddies um, and the baddie crew. We have heard things about the security guards. They don't show the security guards. Like the security guards don't have their own little commentary box, but they did for a while, right? They did it for like a couple shows, maybe two or three shows. You know, the security guards will come and be like, "Oh, well, this happened, that happened, whatever." So they rarely did that anymore. But I did hear like, oh, they was somebody was having sex with the security guards, things like that. But I mean, even then, it wouldn't be solicitation, right? Only way to be solicitation is if money is involved and they can actually prove it. Like text message, things like that. So, I feel like they still have some time to clean up some stuff, but, um, yeah, I don't know. I personally don't even know where the rumor started. That they were doing that. It was just saying something about trafficking, but I don't know if something actually happened where they felt like they was being trafficked or something. I don't know. Um, but it's definitely out there, and they're definitely under investigation and things like that. But it gets a little tricky when it comes to a whole production company because it's a lot of ways to kind of cover things up and use the show as an excuse, but that can only go so far. Um, yeah, I have made a few baddies mad. Uh, so and that are not on the show anymore, and that are on the show, like Summer. You know what I mean? I'm not saying she did it, but I'm saying they go through these spells where it's like, fuck the baddies, fuck that show, they did me wrong. And then they can, go to saying, hey, this happened while I was there. I didn't like that, such and such, So nobody's name has been mentioned or put out there that they have snitched on nobody or nothing, but it's definitely out there that the feds think that they are trafficking women. And it may not even be the women on the show, right? Because when you see the Betty auditions, you see a lot of fucking females, trying to get on that show. Now, and a lot, and they give out tickets, right? They give out different tickets, especially this last one. They had like different colored tickets or whatever, right? So we never know what they trying to filter out and things like that. So, yeah, if y'all doing that, you definitely need to stop. Definitely need to stop quickly because they on y'all asses. Y'all already done started a chapter two, so it's not like y'all can, you know what I mean, just pause the whole show because y'all already done started it. Now, if y'all would have took like a break between these shows, y'all would have had a little bit more time to clean up some stuff. But now that y'all already started the other show, it's like they're really gonna be on y'all like exactly what's going on from start to finish. So I'm just saying, be careful. Um. So yeah, what else did I watch? Oh, Housewives. That's what took most of my time trying to watch. Barely could. It took me 2 hours to watch the show because my boyfriend like. I'm like, I can't even try to watch my show. He like, go ahead, watch the show. How? Like, how am I gonna do that? It's like literally an hour show, and I haven't got to watch it, so I had to get on his ass because, yeah. But when it comes to the Real Housewives, we all know I do love me some Mona Scott, even though she took her show off my thing. She don't like nobody sharing her shit. She's a gritty little something. But I do love me some Mona. And I do like how she kind of stays in the background, let them live their life. And really, she doesn't do too much when it comes to making up shit. Because obviously, she can do a lot more. It'd be like real little minor stuff that she like, oh, you know. And that's just what I heard. I haven't seen her do it, right? But I did hear that she throw little shots in there like, oh, tell him he cheated. Tell him this and that. Tell him that, this and that, to keep the show running or whatever. But I do like that she kind of make keep it. She do kind of keep it real though on the cool. She'll probably throw some little stuff in there that's like gaslighting what's really happened, but still. Um, and she doesn't lie about it. So it was some things going on. So I gotta get their names together because I'm thinking about baddies. Shit. So Simon is like this African man that married into the housewives, right? He got kicked out because he had a divorce type shit, right? So you're not really part of the housewives no more because y'all already got a divorce. Y'all had all this drama. And for some reason, he was there at his ex wife's show. I can't think of a fucking name right now. Um, and she had this little party, uh, and he was there. Like, why the fuck are you here? Like, that shit just threw me for a whole fucking loop. Uh, when she's there with somebody else that she's about to get married to or some shit. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? That dude is fucking crazy. For real. That man is crazy. Get him the fuck off the show. Whatever the fuck he paying for, it ain't a motherfucking enough. I'm telling you right now. So at the end, when they all about to leave, he's trying to act like a fucking host. Like he's the one about to get married. Talking about y'all have a good day. Y'all enjoy y'all night. And why the fuck are you here? Like, I could not be her friend. I would be telling the fucking truth. Why the fuck is he here? I don't give a fuck about these cameras, babe. Why is he here? Do you know what the fuck he has done to you and your whole image? Like, and what you had already done enough. Now you got him right here, and he's still here. That just don't sit right with me. It doesn't look right. It does not look right. Um, of course we got Phaedra back. Let's go, Phaedra. I love me some Phaedra. Um, Shamia, I do like Shamia, but her and the one I'm talking about are not getting along right now. I gotta find her freaking name because I do know her name. It's Casey. It's just not. Let me see. Soon I see it, I'll be like, Portia. Oh gosh, no, that was nowhere near my mind. But yeah, Portia. I haven't seen the show in so long. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. I had to settle for fucking Love and Hip Hop, which is not a bad show, but come on now, man. So who else? Drew. I didn't really get into Drew's tea so much, but she was into it with somebody. She always got something going on. I do think that she's good for the show because she is hilarious to me. She always doing something. I swear that like it's a road that lady. But if she got a husband in the garage or some shit, I can't with her. I can't. I'm so happy this show is back on. We only got one episode, so if you guys haven't watched it, make sure y'all catch up on that. But of course, I will be here to let you guys know. I'm gonna still have to watch the show again because I can really focus. Um, Now Cynthia was in the thing, but she actually wasn't at the party. I just noticed that. I didn't wasn't paying attention, but I wasn't really looking for her. But I just noticed that she wasn't at that party. But she's only there as a friend of the housewives. I don't know what that's about. I don't know why. She probably just didn't have enough time to do the whole show, things like that. So, but at least she'll be there. Somebody named Kelly Farrell, I don't know who that is. Angela Oakley, I don't know who that is. Morton Mwangi, yeah, I don't know those people. So we'll have to get to know them. I did see some new faces, uh, and things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing for the weekend. I was gonna come live, and I can't exactly remember because I was gonna watch something with y'all, and I might still do it. I might still go ahead and do it today because I'm not really that interested to watch it unless y'all with me. Tell you the truth. Uh, because I ain't gonna do nothing but get mad, and then my recording's gonna be all fucked up, and yeah. Because I've been doing some recordings too. I need to catch up on, but shit, sometimes they be too long, to this, to that, whatever. But it was something about rainwater. Somebody said he went to jail, but I guess he wasn't in jail. I don't know. It's some shit going on with rainwater, some shit going on with Ratchet. But it seemed like it's. Uh, Here he goes. There he goes.
My cup had a straw to it. You seen it anywhere? Threw it in the trash.
Yeah.
I figured it was in the trash. I'll check it when I get out.
Okay.
Throw it away.
Okay. That's one reason I come over. But leave me alone. You guys can text me that. What color is this? Oh, well, at least he's gone. Maybe he can stay for a second. Because I really didn't want to start a whole nother safari. I mean, StreamYard. But I didn't want this to go to waste either. Oh my God, I left my freaking lunch. Oh, well, it was leftovers anyway. Now it's gonna be trash. Fuck. Freaking Pizza Hut and Applebee's. But I had to do a CPR thing today, so I didn't get no lunch. It took like 5 hours just to learn how to pump somebody's chest up and down. Move! But I learned some good stuff. Look here now. Who you hiding at? Cause you don't run nothing, little boy. You don't run nothing. Do you hear me? I don't know who you think you is, little boy. Well, see, soon I walk off up in here. Watch. He act like he run me. I can't even come in my own room. Who is you hollering at? Ooh, what's the word here, man? You know, tangled yourself up. I'm gonna just keep you right there. How about that? Look at you. Now you tangled yourself up. And what is this? What is you turn up? Hey, Roxy. Hey, Puka Mama. Here's your big girl. Yes, sure is. You're a bad little boy. That's what you are. You're a bad little boy. Can you get unwrapped? Do you want to get unwrapped or not? Come on. Bro, you need to chill. Move. Here. Anyway. Okay, my bad. Ooh. Good. There's something wrong here. There's something wrong with you, little boy. I don't know who you think you are. I think I had to go to the store. Mm. But who is you hollering at? Move, Rolly. Move that hell. I go to the freaking store. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and do that because my boyfriend, he don't get up for like another 20 minutes or so. 20, 30 minutes. But now I think I'm gonna start another one too though. Because yeah, I'm gonna start another one. But I'm going to the store right now. And we can see. I think I put this on this phone. Oh, here, but I didn't log in. But we'll start another one for the other content. Bitch, if you don't get your little ugly accent driving ass the fuck out my goddamn face, bitch. Bitch can't motherfucking see. Just reversing. Ooh. And not even reversing straight. What the fuck is wrong with your car? Ooh. Bitch thinks she driving a bike or something. It's a motor vehicle. Don't just go to moving. You don't even know what's going on. Uh, Stay playing music and fucking. Oh, I did. Okay, I saw the Suki part. Okay. She was going off on Bobby. Yeah, I remember that. Because he was trying to be a little too nosy for her or something. The fuck up. I can't hear shit. Oh yeah, her she did a little concert when she first came out. That was cute. This season had a lot of twists and turns, a lot of fallouts. It was crazy. Who do you think was the most valuable baddie this season? I started off not liking Summer, but she did something for me this season. Still pretty. But Summer beat the show. There's something about a bitch that'll get her ass beat and get back up and be like, "What's up, ho?" What's up? It's Summer here. Summer do not. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all got to stop. Y'all gotta stop. Summer do not be. She all she does is talk about the show, and she's talking when shit is going on, but half the shit don't even have nothing to do with her. So come on now. I definitely wouldn't say that. Not when you got people that actually know how to fight. How the fuck you gonna be most valuable? You know, girl, you learn how to fight on the show first of all, and you still was getting your ass beat at the same time, girl. No, they just now when it comes to laughing, having fun and stuff like that. But yeah, no, not the actual show and building on it. It'd be shit that's already going on the show, and she just be yelling in the background. So you feel like, oh, she was a part of it. No, it had absolutely nothing to do with her. Like when she got through down the stairs by Tasiki, no, it had nothing to do with her. But hey, to each his own. Hold on, let me see something. So I think they mean most entertaining. Yeah, it's entertaining to see somebody. It's entertaining to see somebody get, knock the hell out, and you don't have to feel bad because they still talking shit. But no, EMG. So I have to think who is the most valuable baddie. Tasiki, no, because she barely wants to be a baddie anymore. She wants to be a rapper, and I can understand that, and I love that about her. Um, I'm here for it, for her music. I'm here for it. But if she would have gave like anything else, anything a little more, then she would have been at least a runner up. But she literally, and I guess the stuff with her sisters, that didn't really help her either. So I probably say Rolly is, yeah, Rolly is the most valuable. Uh, Lex would be if we could understand what. At first, I kind of understood like her goal, whatever, but now it's just like I don't know. I have no clue what's going on with Lex, but it's still Big Lex, not the motherfucking little one. And I hope she do, continue to be on the show. But I just want her to figure out what she wants, and then it seems like she actually is trying to take the music serious, but uh, I don't really think she care about the choice. Um, enough for me to care about it. Hold on. I ain't seen that car in years, girl. I had the car when I was 16. Goodbye. Go away. Bitch. Okay. The old ass escape. Um, uh, oh yeah. I think really, definitely need her props. Now, oh, she's into, that's what I haven't seen yet with all of her in that part. So I don't know. You know what? I think Natalie was trying to do something, get crunk with her or something, but it was something going. Oh no, no, no. So Natalie trying to act like she wanted her to do something, but uh, I guess she already told Rolly, if you hit me, this is gonna happen or something. Because Rolly definitely would have knocked her the hell out, but uh, they trying to pay Natalie. Um, they don't want to pay Natalie Dust, but she treating y'all like some dusty ass hoes at the end of the day. So I'm not gonna agree with y'all. Just like what Rolly did, I agree with. You told her how you felt. You know what I mean. You let her know where y'all was at, and you didn't beat her ass. That's fine. Because you obviously have some more stuff planned for her. You gotta know Rolly. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, she be working behind the scenes, baby. Yeah, so you know, I think Natalie needs to grow up really quick. I think Natalie doesn't know exactly what's going on with the baddie's future. I think she just want to keep it hot right then. You know what I mean? What's hot right now type shit. I don't think she actually like, for futuristic purposes, or, she doesn't really have a serious goal for them. It's just like, keep my numbers up type shit. So, but I do think she needs to grow up and kind of be more of a leader, because she can already see that they following behind her, because they tell her, well, you're doing this, so why should we do that? You know what I mean? So that obviously means they're open to being followers, but they not agreeing with, what she's doing. So I feel like she can, she has that way of coming and be like, everyone just sit down and let's all just talk about this when she feels like it, right? And I think it's definitely a time for that, for them to feel like, she is on their side. She does care about them and things like that. So other than that, guys, we will be back to look at some more content that I'm semi interested in, but I don't know if it's real or not, so I don't really want to watch it myself. I just want to if I watch it and share with y'all, and we all know together the lies and stuff, because it's a lot of lies going on here. So I just want to show y'all the new stuff that I'm going to be looking at, and we can all look at it together. So when I go to talking about it, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Okay, thank you guys so much for coming in, and see you guys later.
Artlist.io.
Only get started when it's midnight, keeping it tight. If a nigga wanna go to war, it can get dark, but we stay bright. Coming like a night, it's on sight, ever touch my sleeve. Niggas around there wanna disagree when it's clear that I'm speaking facts. Man like me, I'm proactive, never gonna stop till I see the big man's on flats.
Hop on the front door, it's like midnight.
Music licensing reimagined.
You might fall out again. Off-white whip, need for speed. I'm not switching the lane. Pick up the pace. Bro like that, I'm back to the base.
Back to the base.
Yeah, put on the gas, yeah, I'm on the way down.